beauties, how are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Semasbeauty. Welcome to my channel. It's been a minute I haven't made a video, but here I am. The video I have created today has been mostly asked on my Instagram. Show us how to do a simple makeup that is long lasting, that is glowy, that is just perfect for summer, because in Melbourne, in Australia, it is getting really hot here. So this makeup look is just perfect for going out to the beach, going to your friend's house, just going out in general. Anywhere you go, this is just perfect. If you love how I got this beautiful glowy makeup look, then keep on watching. So as always, I always start with my base. So with my base, I'll be using the Alya Skin Australian Native Berries Moisturiser. So this moisturiser is my favorite for priming. You can use a primer, but you can use any moisturiser as well. So with moisturiser, I always love to massage it into my skin, and this moisturiser is perfect because my skin gets so drying at this kind of a time where the weather is so warm. It gets really dry, so this keeps my face moisturized throughout the whole day. After moisturizer, I don't go straight to foundation. I've just been lately so obsessed with doing cream contouring before my foundation. So for cream contour, I'll be using the 15 color cream foundation palette. Perfect for doing a cream contour underneath my foundation. Stippling brushes are the best to do for your anything creamy. So I'm just going to get this dark one right here. The darker the better, because that way it shows up more from underneath your foundation. So I get a lot. So what I do, I always add the contouring in the areas where I need more shape, on the side of my forehead and under my jawline. I know it looks a bit scary. Trust the process, that this will work out so good. So now blending all that cream contouring so it's not harsh underneath. So when you put your base on top of that, it looks smooth. So I think this is basically called reverse contouring, reverse makeup, where you do your contouring before. So now that we have our contour underneath, now we're going to go with foundation. So for foundation, I'll be using the Super Stay Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation by Maybelline in the shade 28 Soft Beige. You want something that would last you all day, especially on a hot summer day, a hot weather. This is perfect. So with foundation, I like to get a little bit, not too much, and as I'm applying it on my face, I'm just gonna apply it. I'm kind of spreading the foundation all over my face, and I'm lightly just circular motions blending that product into my base. So this foundation is just so beautiful. It makes the skin look so glowy and so smooth. It's just amazing. So for concealer, I'll be using the Makeup Revolution Super Size Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer in the shade C5. So with this, I'm just going to be applying it like that and downwards. So I do want that really lifted look today. Love this concealer. It is not too bright, not too dark. With this concealer, I always love to use a thick, dense brush for my under eyes, and I just tap it in. Because I feel like with beauty blenders, you're taking the product away. All the products get sucked into the beauty blender, so I feel like you don't even get that much product out of it. So I always like to use a brush, and I just tap it in that area that I have applied concealer. And all I'm doing is just blending the harsh edges. I'm just going to get a little bit of the contour. I'm just going to blend that around the nose. Just a little bit so we have a little bit of shape. Because I want a little bit of brightness on the bridge of my nose, I'm going to be using the Super Stay Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer in Fair 10. I'm just going to apply that right over here. and just the tip. Now I'm just blending that out. So for translucent powder, I'll be using the banana powder from Revolution. So with the translucent powder, I always apply it where I applied the concealer. And then the rest of my face, I'm not going to add powder because we do want that glowy look. So while that's baking, I'm going to be using my Revolution matte base powder in P5. I'm not going to put it everywhere, and also it's because it's a little bit of dark powder. I just put it in the contoured areas only. The rest I don't even worry about. I just put a little bit so it sets your face, but also at the same time keeps your face dewy. Now that we're done with that, I'm just going to dust off all the powder. So with bronzing, to add a little bit of color to our face, I'm going to be using the one from Morphe. It's the Filtered Effect Finishing Powder in Filter 8. And I'm going to tap a little bit of this, and we're just going to apply it where you apply the contour. This just gives you a little bit of warmth to your face because it is for everyday makeup. Usually I don't go full on with my contours. I just do a soft bronzer to kind of warm my face up, and then we're good to go. So for the blush, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution London Blush in Sugar and Spice palette. So using my blush brush, I'm just going to tap on the number 3 and the number 6. Just going to mix them too. Not much on the brush because I like to keep it a bit natural, but at the same time show a lot of blush because I love blushes. Always love to apply blush on my nose. For the highlighter, I'll be using my most favorite highlighter by Maybelline in Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in Molten Golden. And I'm just going to apply that mostly in this area here. I'm not bringing it really inwards. I'm just sticking to my cheekbones here. And I'm just kind of bringing it a little bit to where my eyebrows is. Like a C shape. This highlighter is my favorite highlighter. It just gives you that perfect glow. It just makes it look more natural and glowy under the sun. So whatever is on that brush, I apply that on my chin, Cupid's bow, and forehead. So for the nose, I like to use a really thin kind of tapered brush. So for the nose highlighter, to make your nose look snatched and slim, I like to just apply the highlighter right here and on the bridge of my nose. This will give you the illusion of a pointy and slim nose. So now with our base, we are done, and it's just so beautiful and glowy. We didn't add a lot of products. We just wanted to keep the face a bit natural and dewy. So for setting spray, I'll be using the Fresh Anti-Aging Complexion Enhancer Multitasking Setting Spray. This is such a nice affordable setting spray, and it's just so nice, and your makeup stays all day as well. Smells like cucumber, and I really like that. So now that our base is done, we're going to move to eyes. So to conceal my under eyebrows, I'll be using the Superstay Maybelline Concealer in Fair 10 and using a really nice flat brush. We're going to apply a nice layer of concealer under our eyebrows to give it that nice shape. So with concealer, I always love to draw the line of concealer of kind of, I imagine how I want my eyebrows to look like. So before I even go with my eyebrows, I like to conceal it to know where or how I'm going to draw it. So that's why I always love doing eyebrows last. And I'm just going to apply this concealer all over my lid, and then we can start with our eyeshadow. now that I finished setting my eyes, we're going to go in with our eyeshadow. So with the transition color, I'm going to go in with the bronzer that we used earlier. You can use any of your bronzers or contours. We're going to use that to do the transition. So with the bronzer, we're just going to add it mostly in the crease area, and I'm going to bring it right over here as well. Just kind of give some warmth, and then we'll go in with a darker shade. Even with eyeshadows, I like to go upwards, so it gives you that lifted look. So the palette that I'll be using is from Morphe X Jacqueline Hill palette. So going with the Smooth Criminal shade, and I'm applying that at the ends of my eyes. Very softly patting and just like blending in patting motions. So I always apply here and I blend whatever is on the brush inwards in the inner corners to kind of give it some darkness. So grabbing that bronzer shade color, just going to apply that below our lash line. Once you watch this video, it's going to be so easy for you to do this makeup every single day. Just now that I'm showing it to you guys, it is taking me a little bit of time, but that's because I want it to be just perfect for you guys to follow this tutorial. So going in with the Smooth Criminal, I'm gonna apply that down as well. I love adding dark shades under my eye. It just makes my eyes look bigger. So with a flat brush, I cleaned it. I'm gonna spray once and I'm going to go in with this gilt trip, and I'm going to apply that on my eyes. So with this, I'm just going to apply that all over my half of the lid. When you add spray to your brush, it just makes the shimmers pop out and stick better. So to not have that harsh line, we're just going to blend it with the brown shade. So using that highlighter shade with a thin brush again, I'm going to apply that in our inner corners right here. Also, I'm going to apply that same highlighter under my brow bone. So I'm just going to create a really nice wing only towards the end, and I'm going to add really thin liner all over my lash line. That's it, and I'm going to fill that in and then do the straight line, and we're done with the eyeliner. So that's all I'm going to do with my eyeliner because I don't want it too much. I accidentally did it too thick. But that's what happens all the time when I'm trying to go simple, it just goes thick. But you don't have to do eyeliner, as I said, because if you're not an eyeliner person, then it's okay, you can skip this. But today we're just doing eyeliner. So for mascara, I always use this mascara. It's my favorite mascara of all times, from Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara in black. So I just apply really thin layers of mascara. You don't need much. You don't need much because you're going to be applying lashes. And the lashes I'll be using is from my own collection, and I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on them. This is in the style Habibi. I love this. This is just perfect for every day if you want to go a little bit dramatic and you want to go out. There is more options. There's more options of natural lashes as well if you don't want it to be too much, and if you want it to look like your own lashes but better, then there is other options, but this is one of my favorites. Perfect for every day, very affordable as well. So we're going to be using that. Just apply any glue, but apply it very thin to the band. First the middle, and then the beginning. So we'll let that dry and I'll apply the other lashes and I'll be right back. Now that we have our lashes on and it's really nice and stuck on, we're gonna go do the lips before we do and finish our eyebrows. So for lipstick, I'll be using this matte long-lasting lipstick from Model Rock. It is in the shade Phoenix. This smells so good and so delicious. This is such a perfect nude color, a little bit dark, but it gives you such a nice color to your face. Now that my eyebrows are done and my whole face is done as well, I'm really satisfied and very happy with this look. Very easy and with affordable products, and it does last all day. I literally forgot to set my face. Always set your face, don't forget that. If you want your makeup to last all day, always set your face.
Do that.
So guys, what do you think with this makeup look? I enjoyed so much creating this mini tutorial for you guys. It is so easy, on the go, just 10 minutes and you're out and you look so glammed if you do this tutorial, and you will not be disappointed. This is what I do every single day, but I just don't post as much either. So most of the time when I'm going out, I do this. I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on my lashes. I'm wearing in the style Habibi, and it's just perfect for every day, and it doesn't look over the top. It feels light on the eyes. You can wear this anywhere, every day. So without rambling, that concludes the video, and please have your bell notification on so every time I post you get notified. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, I would love it, and please support me. Share this video, comment, like, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, bye!